is what was the entry price? That's a capitalist talking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then we talked to our friend in Bryce Island, and he says, well, I'm first round. What does that mean?
All right.
He's the first guy they came to see because he had the money.
Yeah.
And he's first round on Amazon and Bitcoin. He's set for life.
Yeah. He's doing all right.
That's a capitalist.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not a
those
politician.
first rounds, you know where to find them, right?
Well,
Vancouver.
But that's what that's why we started with Frank. We wanted to be first round. That's an entrepreneur. That's Vancouver, British Columbia.
Yeah.
You want to be first round? Is Vancouver, British Columbia. You migrate to Toronto, the TSE. You go from the VSE to the TSE. And if you're lucky, you go to NASDAQ.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky. It's a game. It's the best game on earth, man. Thanks for being here, Jake.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Robert Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad Radio Show, the good news and bad news about money. Program anytime, anywhere on iTunes, Android, and YouTube. Also, all of them are purely educational, but before education to work, it really is important to repeat it. Like you can't be a golfer without taking a couple extra shots. So if you listen to this program again, you'll pick up twice as much, but also if you have friends, family, and business associates who are not tuned in, have them listen to this and discuss this program. Because we're talking about something important here. It's a subject of money. And what is money? Is it gold, silver, Bitcoin, or the US dollar? I don't think it's the US dollar. So that's why I have so much gold, silver, Bitcoin. Now your friends are probably savers and the biggest losers going. Why would you save dollars when they printed 10 trillion already this year? To me, it's utter stupidity. It's utter stupidity. Can't you see what the government's doing?
Right.
And the question is, are they going to print more or less? Well, when the baby boomers go bust, they're going to print more. When the stock market comes down, they're going to print more. Because the problem isn't in the stock market, the problem's in the credit market, the treasuries. The bond market is the biggest bubble in history. Now I'm going to save dollars. And then Rich Dad Poor Dad said, savers are losers. Oh, you're an asshole. Well, okay. So you should have bought Bitcoin at 10 cents.
Yeah.
Instead of $1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But no, I've got a lot in savings. And meanwhile, the Fed and Biden and those crooks out there are printing it. Wall Street's printing it. I'm going, why would you be playing that silly game? Again, the word is called counterparty.
Yeah.
Announced today, we're going to print another $3 trillion. The question is, what comes after trillion?
Right.
Quadrillion.
Yeah.
And you're going to save dollars when they're going to print quadrillion? Let me give you an example how much a trillion is. If you spent $1 every second for 32,000 years, you'd hit a trillion. And they can print it in a minute. And you want to save dollars? Or yen or loonies or pesos or what? Why would you do that? Because you're still listening to your mommy and your daddy. And your mommy and daddy are broke. Or they're on pensions and they're playing golf, hoping their 401k stays afloat.
Now, do you hold any, or do you look at any currencies of emerging nations, Robert? Like, are you averse to fiat currencies in general?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Look, I'd rather have toilet paper than fiat currency. It's more useful. But Jay, I'm pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
I've been a gold bug since 1972.
Sure.
I was flying behind enemy lines in Vietnam looking for gold.
That's right.
And there was a little Vietnamese woman at the gold station, and the enemy had overrun this little station. And this little Vietnamese, cute as a bug, bright red teeth, because they eat beetle nuts.
That's right.
And I'm sitting there, and she's showing me what gold is, and I realized my co-pilot and I are standing there going, we're college graduates, and she says, you know what gold is? We go, no. What is gold? And the reason was back in 1972, when we were flying in Vietnam, gold was illegal for Americans. And I went, why would that be? And until you ask the question, why would they make gold illegal? So they could print fake money. They could print toilet paper, monopoly money. So Bitcoin is an invention. When I understood it, I went, oh my God, they're going after the same enemy, the Treasury, the Fed, and Wall Street. I like those guys. So that's when I bought Bitcoin. Now, again, so how you still buying? No, the price is too high for me.
Right.
It's always my entry point because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not, and that's why I invested with Baron Katus out of Vancouver, because I like the early round. I like startups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm an entrepreneur.
Commodities market.
And we were talking about earlier is that the junior miners is where I was at, the exploratory guys.
Yeah.
We take the biggest risk, we have the biggest reward if we hit.
If you hit.
If we hit. Now, are they having a harder time finding more gold, or there's still plenty of gold out? I think they took Afghanistan. That's where the minerals are. It's always about the money. It's
100%.
always about the money. But the thing is, if you show up for the VRIC that Jay promotes there, you're going to meet the early round Frito Banditos. And you better be on your toes, man, because they're going to pitch you every deal possible. But that's where I felt the most at home.
I love that.
It is, it's the best of the best. If you think a 401k is dangerous, stay home. Or an RRSP, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live dangerously, man. Oh, I put some money on I put some money on Tesla. Oh, good. Have a good life, you know what I mean? Live dangerously. Yeah. And I hear so many young people now, I'm going to do a startup and all that. You want to learn about startups, go to the VRIC and just ask questions. You don't have to buy anything, right? You're not selling.
100%.
But you can learn, these guys are pitching the deal. And it's like I said, I've met Jeff Bezos when he was first starting out, but he wouldn't talk to me now. You know what I mean? And there's no sense talking to him because, Amazon is a big corporation. But the reason I liked Vancouver is I could meet the startup guys. I could meet the young entrepreneurs and talk to them.
Yeah.
That was the most exciting time of my life. That was 30 years ago. I just loved it. But most people, live dangerously. Get another 401k or IRA. Anyway, have a good life. Anyway, Jay, thanks. Final words there.
Final words. Thank you for joining us.